Today we are going to learn how to win a game when you just have one pawn left. So with one pawn you can win, right? You can get a queen and then you can give checkmate with the queen. But winning is not easy. You need to know the right technique for that. So in this class we are going to learn this, how to win with one pawn. First you can try to win. Who wants to try first? Okay, first let me give Parth the chance. What will you do? Huh.
5 years.
Okay, I go here.
Then pawn to d5.
Okay, I go here.
Then again pawn to d6.
Okay, I go here.
Then king e6.
Okay, I go here.
And then pawn d7.
Okay, I go here. He made progress. He got his pawn till there. And now,
Then king to f.
king to F.
F7.
Then I take your pawn. Then it's a draw. Okay, what is Ved saying from this position? Oh, okay. What will you play?
So king to
Leave the grass alone, please. That's not.
king to e7.
King to E7. How can you go next to a king, Mr. Ved? This is what we have learned after all the beginner lessons we've had.
Sir, I
Go
don't
right in
know
front of the king. That's not possible.
Exactly, sir.
Yeah, so either go
Because
away or.
if that was allowed, both of the kings would be in check.
Yeah, but your king will be in check first.
Then it's gonna be a draw.
Yeah, if you play king d6 also it's a draw, right? Because it will be stalemate. There's no move. That's why he went away. But when he goes away, I take the pawn. So let's go back. Now let's give Ved the chance to win from the starting position. This was a starting position. This was a starting position, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see if you can do.
King to e5.
King to e5. Okay, I go king e7.
Pawn d5.
Pawn d5. So this is how Parth also did it, yeah? King d7.
Pawn d6.
Okay, so far same as Parth. I go there.
King d5.
King d5. Okay, I also go here.
King c5.
King c5. I go here. So when Ved comes forward, only then I'll come to his square. If he's staying here, I'll also go up and down. If he pokes his head over here, I'll also block him. If he pokes his head over here, I'll block him from this way. I can't let him come in just like that. Yeah? So what is Ved going to do?
King to c6.
Okay, so finally he pokes his head inside there. Let me say hello.
Pawn to d7.
Okay, I go here. Now we have the same situation as before. Parth's king was on other side. This king, Ved's king is on this side, but still same situation. If he plays king d6, what is it, Anaga? Is this? Yeah, it's a stalemate. Black has no moves, so it's a draw by stalemate. If he goes away, Arav, what happens if the king goes away? What will Black do? What is the best move for Black? Stalemate. What can Black do here, Arav?
King
Hmm.
to
Hmm. Ved, leave the carpet alone. Sit properly, no? If you are Black here, what will you do, Arav? That's my.
king to
Hmm.
e8.
King e8, right into the mouth of the pawn.
Huh?
Pawn is here, no? How can king go to e8? Pawn is here. What is the best move for Black? Parth?
King to d7.
Yeah, just take the pawn, no? What is the best thing for Black to do? Black should just take the pawn. So Black will take the pawn and it's a draw. So you guys tried, but unfortunately it became stalemate or some other way it became a draw. So let's go back to the starting position. So now you have to listen properly. You will get positions with one pawn in lot of games. Then you have to know the right technique. So basically, you can win only if your king goes ahead of the pawn. King has to go there and conquer that land. Then the pawn can go forward. If you go together, you are not going to win. If king goes beside the pawn, you are not going to win. If you start pushing the pawn, you won't win. King has to be ahead. Now, where ahead? Hello, Myra and Meher. Where ahead is also important. One second, let them come. Please come fast, Meher. We are learning how to win with one pawn. So, where to move the king ahead? King can go to either of these squares, right? But if you go here, the problem is black will just block you. You won't be able to go further up. So, instead of going to this square to e5, you have to go exactly in front of him. This is what we call opposition. With one square in between, you go exactly opposite the opponent king. Now, how are you going to win? Because you are ahead of him, he'll have to move one side, right? Then we can go forward. This is how we win. Your king has to go forward. If he goes here, he's about to come here and take the opposition. Of course, we won't allow that. What will we do?
F7.
If you run to the mountains, then he'll come and take your pawn.
F7.
No, if you go to f7, then you lose the pawn. Your pawn is gone, no? So you have to be in the neighborhood.
So,
Yeah.
To D6.
Yeah, we go to d6, opposition. Now if he goes one side, path, what to do?
King to
Huh.
C7.
That's it. And now you've conquered all this land. You've controlled all these squares, so pawn can just run forward. He'll move, you push. And you get the queen. So whatever he does, your pawn will go forward. And then pawn forward, and then you get a new queen. And you're going to win with the extra queen, if you know how to win this. How many of you know how to win this with one queen? How many of you can win from this position? Okay, this we'll see later. Later we'll see how to win with one queen for others. So for now, you have to just understand the winning technique. Your king always has to be ahead of the pawn. If the position was something like this you cannot win. You will have to push the pawn and only then you can get the king forward, which is not winning. We saw that, right? It will be a draw at the end. So if this is a position, it's a draw. What if this is a position? Is this a draw? Will this become a draw? Yeah, babe?
Yes.
Yeah, because your king can't get ahead. What if this is the position? Parth, will this be a draw or will white win? Draw. Because you can't get your king ahead. Why can't you get your king ahead?
Sir,
If I go,
the king ahead.
well, you can go forward now. Who's stopping you? Is there an invisible force over there stopping you from going here? You have to be ahead of the pawn, that's all. Just one step ahead of the pawn. Here or here, but you have to be exactly opposite it. So we play king to e5. He goes here. What do we do next? You can tell me? Okay, path.
King to
Huh.
D6.
Huh? Here.
I mean D5.
Deep king to d5. Myra,
King to F6.
you're again running for the hills.
Oh.
If you run away from your pawn is gone. Now you can't defend your pawn. Your pawn is going to be taken. So you don't move away. You have to be in the neighborhood. Yeah. What is the right move?
King to D5.
Okay, and Meher?
King to D5.
Yeah. We have to oppose him still. We don't want to run away. We want to be around the pawn, but don't give him the opposition. We keep the opposition.
So we need to kind of like protect the pawn.
Yeah, we should be at least like one step close to the pawn. You can go ahead if the king is away. So now let's say he goes here. How do we win from here? Wait.
King to E6.
Yeah, we go ahead with the queen. King. King goes here. Meher, what's the next move for white?
Pawn D5.
Pawn d5 is okay, but there's a better move here. Myra. Okay. Huh. F. King d6. King.
F7.
You're again running for the hills. You lose the pawn.
Sir.
So you have to be either on this file, or this file. Any of these three. So king d6, of course. You oppose him, and then when king goes here, let's ask Anaga, what will you do for white? Why are you hitting yourself? Yes, Anaga. Yeah, with that much noise. What to do next, Anaga? Wait 1 second. What did we learn? How are we going to win? It's very hot, no? Let me switch on the fan.
Sir, can I tell?
Definitely not. If your name is Anaga, definitely you can. Or if you want to change your name. Yes, Anaga. Will come. King to e6. Then we'll keep going. You'll also follow me. Wherever I go, you will follow me. No? Yeah, but you have to go ahead. You have to go forward. Okay, path.
King to C7.
King.
I mean
King.
not the
Huh? No noise. King to.
C7.
Yeah, King C7. Once you come here, you're controlling D8, D7, and D6. Three important squares. So your pawn has a red carpet over here, which you have to just get on. The pawn has to just get on the carpet and then come. Yeah. So now black moves and you push. So this is the winning technique. Now let me ask a few questions. Did you understand how to win with one pawn? Okay. So let me first ask Meher. Will this position win for white or will it be a draw?
Win.
A win, says Meher. Let's ask Park. What do you say? A draw or a win? Is this winning for white? Draw. So draw says Park. Okay. Myra. Draw says Myra as well. What does Anaka say? Draw. Arrow? Win for who? For white. Okay. Black cannot win. Yeah. Win. Draw. And those who are saying draw, why do you say draw? What's the reason? Okay. Wait.
Sir, because the king cannot go in front of the pawn.
Exactly. See, Meher, if your king cannot go ahead, if you don't believe me, you can try. You can try to win with white. You can make a move. What do you want to play? Pawn push? No. What do you want to play?
Yes.
Okay, pawn push. I go here. Then king d5. I go over here. Pawn push. No? Okay. I go here. So when she comes here, only then I'll block. Yeah. What next? How will king go to f7? You need to keep the rook down, Meher. Please keep the pieces down. Huh.
D6.
King d6. Now what should I play? Those who already saw this?
King
Yeah.
to D.
Yeah, I have to block her. Otherwise she'll win. So now Meher, you will play
Pawn.
pawn push, okay. King moves. Silent. What next? You got your pawn almost till the end. My king is still there. But what to do next? you only like 5 moves. 6 moves possible. Out of which if you go away to any of these squares, I'll
Pawn
take
is
it down.
gone.
Yeah, pawn is gone.
But
So
if
basically
we
you have
go
only
to
this.
C6,
C6.
then we can't
King c6. What happens if king c6, Myra?
Then there's only like two.
There is only what is it's a stalemate. Not there is only it's a stalemate. Game is over.
White
Because black has no moves, what will I do?
and white.
I cannot move anywhere, no? Where can I move?
And white.
It's not what white.
White has no.
What white? White can move.
White
It is black's turn. It is black's turn and black has no moves. It's not a check, but there's no move, so it's a stalemate. It's a draw. Draw by stalemate. So this is why it's important to not simply run with the pawn in the beginning. But in this position, there is no way for your king to be ahead. The pawn is beside. The king is beside the pawn. The king can't get ahead of the pawn. Because black king is right there. So this will be a draw.
There is no way.
No way to win. This position is going to be a draw. So this is a draw position. It will become a draw after a few moves. If black plays properly. So this cannot be winning for white. Unless black makes a mistake. Let me ask Anaga. What about this position? Is this winning for white? Or is it going to be a draw? Winning for white. Aru, what do you say? Okay, Path, Ved, Myra, Meher. Everybody is saying winning for white. So let me ask Meher, what move will you play for white? King to d5. Myra, what will you play? Leave the carpet alone, Myra. Please keep it properly, no? Okay, what will you play, Myra? King d5. Path.
C5.
King to c5. King? Arav? Arav? Yeah.
D5.
King d5. Anaga, what will you play for white? You should be ready with your answer. I am coming like this now. You should be already ready with your answer. Wait, king d5. Wait.
King C5.
So two people are saying king c5. You want to change your answer?
I want to change that.
You want to change it to which move?
So actually,
C5. And you want to?
change it to D5.
You want to change it to d5. So now two people are saying c5. Everyone else is saying d5. So we know that this position is winning because your king can go ahead of the pawn, right? Now there are two squares to move ahead to. Whether you go here or here, king will be ahead of the pawn, one step ahead of the pawn. But you have to move and oppose the black king. That's very important. If you go to d5, I play d7. Now what do you do? Yes, Parth.
Nothing. King to C5.
I'll follow you. We can dance all day. I'm not going to let you through. So black is opposing white and you can't go forward. That's why this is going to be a draw. You can move again here. I'll also follow you. After getting fed up with that, you will finally move the pawn. But once you do that, it's going to be a draw. Because the king is no longer ahead of the pawn. That we already saw. Right? Which means, in the starting position, which was here, the correct move was told by Ved and Meher. And also Parth, but then he changed his mind. King c5. You have to oppose the king.
Sir, I was thinking, but then I thought that it's blocking the pawn.
No, the king can move. See, the point is when you oppose the king, he has to move one side, no? Then you go forward. That's how you win. You will win by making your king go forward.
The pawn can go forward.
No, not now, not
Not
pawn,
now,
but later.
but
Yeah, yeah. Once he conquers
Once
this land.
we get-
Yeah. So in the other case, when the king was here and you played this, he will oppose you, and now you can't go forward. So it's important to oppose him, take the opposition and oppose him, so that wherever he goes, we go the other way. And if he goes here, we again come here. If he goes here, we again come here, and then the pawn has a red carpet. So this is the way to win when you just have one pawn left. Now we will also see how to win when you just have a queen. So after you promote, yeah, Ved already knows. So let's see how Ved does it. Okay. So can you come forward, Ved, and make the move forward? Is it too far? Can you? Okay, fine. Can you move a little that side so that everyone can see this side, or this side? You can change this side. Yeah, sideways. It's your move. You can play whatever you want. Let's see if Ved can. Ved is flying with the queen. Okay, he goes there. So he's like telling my king, I'm restricted here. Okay, I go over here. He brings his king closer. I go over here. Catch piece. Okay, he goes there. Okay, I'll again come here. He's around my queen and king. His queen and king are around me, but I'm still able to run here and there. Yeah. So let's see if he can actually do this. Sideways, so they can also see. Yeah.
So you and me are having a game now.
Huh? Yeah, if it happens in a tournament, you should know how to win. Otherwise, half point gone just like that. Yeah, this move was very important. The move he played just now. For example, here if he played king d7, it's a stalemate. If he gets a king closer, it would have been stalemate. If he played king d6, also stalemate. But he didn't make those mistakes.
If I would play it.
Yeah, this would also no. That was, even c7 I can move here. But if you go to here,
This.
yeah, these two would be stalemate. But he played this important move. Why is this important? Can you tell everybody wait? Why is this move so important?
Sir, because the king cannot go in the.
Okay, so king is stuck on the last line. So Ved is basically telling this king, your life is now on the 8th run. You cannot come outside. You are
If
in
you go outside,
there
you'll
is
be
a-
in Hitler, then you'll die.
so
Go to heaven.
yeah, so he has to stay here, which means I have to stay here. Now he has to just give checkmate. There's no headache, no stalemate worry. King has full line to play with. What is Ved doing? He's running left and right. He's having fun for no reason. That move was not necessary, but it's still fine. He had his fun. Okay. He's pre-moving even before I make moves. He finally got his king closer and now there is a touch piece. And he gives checkmate. So this is the correct technique. You can go back with, well done. So if it happens in a tournament game, you will be able to win. Because you know the technique. The most important move was this move. When king was here and when his king was here, he played when this
No,
king was
sir,
here.
the king
No,
was
that
on
doesn't,
the
it doesn't matter. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
the king was here.
Okay, it doesn't matter where the king. It doesn't matter. So when black king was here, he played this move. That move was so important. A lot of people don't do that and they give stalemate. King was actually somewhat closer.
Yeah, C6.
Yeah. And this move is so important. After this, there's no problem. Now he just has to bring the king and give checkmate. Alright. So now we know how to win with